OMG guys, we have a winning day today. I never show in real time because I'm just sitting here like super anxious. But yesterday we were at 6, now we're at 7. I'm doing dollar trades right now until I get to about $10, then we'll upgrade to $2. So, you know, these are small wins, but even from this is telling you that this was a profit. So we've had profitable days all week. Let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Every day's been a profitable day. That is so amazing, and I'm so happy that we got a profit today and that my account is at $7 because it was at $2 at the beginning of this week. So maybe next week we can get it up. So hey guys, this is day 2 of the interview. Hopefully we will start seeing me look better on camera more often. Like if I'm going to work all the time, then you're gonna see me look better on the camera instead of looking all regular like I usually look. So we talked about how I got called in for the second round of the interview, and that's also exciting because you guys know how excited I was yesterday being in downtown. I would love to be able to work there every day, or Monday through Friday, that is. I'm gonna be leaving soon because I have to be there at 9:15 and it's 7:30, and I want to give myself maybe an hour and 30 minutes to get there, even though it only takes like maybe 40 minutes to get there. But I just, you know, you never know about traffic and I don't want to be rushing myself. So yeah, and then after that I'm probably going to go over at Renee's house and see what the kids are doing. Okay, so homie works at Amazon. Here, I see his little Amazon vest. So going in to the second interview is very, very exciting. You guys know how much I love being in downtown Dallas and how excited I was yesterday. If this is my normal work hours where I come in at 9, this is fine because if it's a school day, right, I'm just kind of thinking of things. I can get Remy ready for school and have him dropped off at the bus stop, and then I can get ready for work and I can feel good about that. Now someone's got to, you know, worry about him after school, but you know, I know that before school I can get him ready. I know it's the summertime, but I'd be thinking about stuff like this. So, and I'm also happy that I got a winning trade today, which means every day was a profitable day today. Off of one trade, I didn't even need to correct any trades, if you will. I usually don't even do that anyway, but I told myself, like, if I do lose, then I can go back in one more time. But I didn't even have to do that. I mean, it was straight profits every day. And that's how it was the week before. Like, the week before, I had a really bad week. I had a really good week. So, although I'm very, very happy and I'm going to celebrate my achievement of getting a profitable trade today, I also to make full-time income before this year is up. I'm praying that before the year is over, I can make full-time income as a day trader, as that being my sole income, you know. And I'm making like really decent money, like real decent money. You know, I hope that I can finally grow my trading account to like $10,000 just in my trading account. I'm not even talking about like per month. I'm just saying, you know, a couple thousand in my trading account, you know. But of course, that's something I'm thinking in the back of my mind is day trading. But at the end of the day, you know, this job is what I'm doing now. And honestly, I was saying that if this job is a decent job and it's decent paid, the aesthetics of the job has passed. You know what I'm saying? The pure aesthetics of the job has passed the vibe test. But we have to see the actual job itself and the pay and things like that. And if it's a decent job, then I am ready and willing to, you know, be at this job for a while until training comes through or something else comes through, because I always will be working on a business on the side that I hope and pray will turn into a full-time thing, because my real dream is to be self-employed and to make passive income. That's my real dream. Nothing will ever top that. But, you know, I will take a decent job in the meantime. So, yeah, I'm gonna, you know, cut the talking short because I want to just listen to music at this point and just relax my mind before I go into work. Normally, I probably would like to get us a coffee or some water or something, but I don't have nothing because I don't have any money that I did have, which wasn't much, because I didn't have much of an opportunity to really work too much lately. So any money I did have, I've had to spend. So yesterday, I just spent all my money, you know, didn't, you know, just thinking, I don't know what I was thinking that I wouldn't need to, I don't know, and then after I got home, I took a nap and stuff, and it's just, yeah, so I had to have my mom cash out me $5 just in case I can't find the free metered street parking or whatever. I know that one place that I parked yesterday is a reliable place to park. It's just the fact that it's $5 just to be there for less than an hour. But whatever. Alright, I'll let you go. Oh, Jennifer, you look so beautiful. It just don't get old being here. It don't get old. I love it here. It's another very beautiful day. And I am parked at a public parking place. I actually don't think I'm gonna actually park here, but since I'm so early, I'm just gonna be here for now, and then when I am actually ready to get out, I will park probably on that meter parking. I don't know how long it's gonna be. It could be an hour. An hour parking is just $1.60, but 2 hours is more. 3 hours, 4 hours, I don't know. I think it's about $1 an hour, I think. I don't know how long I'm gonna be there. What if this is a longer interview? But then again, I don't want to pay more, you know, and then only be in there for less than an hour again. You know, if I'm basing it off of what happened yesterday, you know, I could have parked there and only been there for like an hour. So I'm trying to see how things are. Now, obviously, when I'm gonna be here for like 8-hour days, I'm gonna have to really figure out what is the best move to make, where I should go, because paying for parking is kind of the downside to this. You know, it's not like the worst thing in the world, you know, but I need to kind of figure out that. I need to kind of figure that out and get that figured out. Because paying $5 every day is like, then you can pay for a month. I don't know how much parking is for a month, but, and then it's like the pay better be pretty good. I mean, you'd be coming out, first of all, burning up gas to come out here. You know what I'm saying? And then second of all, paying for parking. Because the meter parking is only useful for maybe like an hour. If you're gonna be here for an hour, yeah, you can just pay like $1 pretty much. But if you're gonna be here for 8 hours, you still gonna pay, you know, a lot, like $8, $5, I don't know. So I'm not really complaining because I still just love this. I love being here. This is a really amazing location. Just being here. This is a really great location. Some parts of downtown are not as pretty, but I don't know if I've ever really been over here. Maybe I've only ever driven by. Downtown is like, there's so much over here. This is a very, very beautiful area of downtown. You know, and then like the clouds and this beautiful sky. So it's a nice, really, really nice day today. And it just really puts you in a good mood because I'm just like, I love it here. I love it here. I love being here. The same feeling I felt yesterday. I may have been a little bit more geeked up yesterday, but still, this doesn't get old. I love being here. I would love to work at this job because I just love being in downtown Dallas. I want to have a reason to be here more frequently. So obviously if I'm working here, then that's that. I am a little bit tired. I tried to go to bed at a reasonable time, but I'm a little bit tired. Just a little bit. That's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna cry. I took some Instagram pictures that I probably won't post. This is just why I don't really take pictures like that no more, because I just look big. Like, I don't look good to me. How do these big girls take pictures and be looking fire? Because I know it's really just me, and I know that I don't know how to take flattering pictures in a wider body, but I need to just completely stop eating. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, dang, like, let me lay off the food. I mean, I'm literally gonna fast. This is why I don't take pictures. I'm not gonna let that upset me. I mean, even when with me filming, easy double chin right here. And it's just like, I try. Now lately I haven't been trying very good, but I genuinely do try, and I haven't hardly seen any results when I have been really disciplined. So it is really discouraging when you think about that, but I'm not gonna get into that right now. But I just was thinking, like, it would be cool to be able to take Instagram pictures every day before work of my outfits and stuff to use as content. Any and everything, if I can use as content, I will. But I still might try to post those pictures, and then I can't Photoshop them because the background is gonna be warped and stuff. I can't Photoshop it and make it seem like I'm a little bit skinnier. Just a little bit, I don't, you know, whatever. Let's see what time it is. Y'all, I just got out of the interview, but man, oh man, I have something to say. I'm not, you can tell by my attitude, I'm not very happy. So actually, let me set this up here. I'm not very happy or enthused about this job like I thought, and it's very, very disappointing. I'm getting tired of being bamboozled. I'm so tired of it. Hold on for a second, I need to catch my breath. So, I went in, and this time it was a man who, let me just tell you the whole rundown. I got in, so I saw some of the other people who was there for the second round sitting in the lobby. They were just sitting, and people just coming in and out, wearing nice clothes. It's a very, what's the word? Like, everybody dressed all bougie, everybody wearing heels, and the men are wearing suits. I think I spoke about this before. It's very young people oriented. You don't see no older people there. You only see young people. You're only seeing young people. So, like, that could be a red flag or a green flag. That can be both a red flag or a green flag. And I kind of want to park somewhere else real quick because I'm glad they finna leave. You know what? So a man interviews me, this like Hispanic man, and dressed very nice. But he starts explaining the job. He ain't really asking me too much about my qualifications or skills too much. He's just like, oh, you've done customer service and sales and stuff. Cool. So this is what we do for the job. Da 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 da. So I kind of got more of an understanding, and unfortunately, you guys, it's giving MLM. It's giving MLM. Now, I have been sucked into stuff like this before. MLMs are not going to present themselves as an MLM. MLMs are going to present themselves as the most amazing opportunity you've ever been a part of. They're going to make it seem, they're going to convince you as much as possible that this is legitimate and like da 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 da. I don't know how to explain this. I don't know how to explain it. And I've been sucked into an MLM type of job 2 times. One time was a woman just came up to me in Walmart, and she had a clipboard, and she was like, you know, she was just telling me, you want to work for yourself, and you want to da 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 da, like, you know, whatever. Then there was another time, it was just like this, but it wasn't this bougie. We went to this place in Garland, and we met up, and there's this guy who was giving us this presentation, and the interview process felt like a regular interview for a regular job. But once you get in, like I said, there is this whole group of people, and this man is like training you about what you're doing. So he was just like, oh, this is door-to-door sales. Nowhere, anywhere on the application, the interview, at any point in time did anybody say anything about door-to-door sales. It wasn't until you start your training that they're like, so you're going to be going door to door and you're going to be selling to people. And so right then and there, I knew, like, yeah, I ain't going to be able to do that. Yeah, it's a no for me, but you stay safe out there. So this guy, he's just like, you know, so I asked him, I said, is it door-to-door sales? He's like, no, we don't go to residential areas, but we only go to like actual plazas, and we go to these places and blah, blah, blah. Then what he said was really a red flag to me. He was like, it's fast growth here. It's very fast paced and it's very fast growth. So he was telling me, first you start off as a training agent and blah, blah, blah. Then 2 weeks you turn into a team lead, and da, 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 da. And then like a month from there you graduate to a manager, you know, and then a month after that, you're like he said it's an 8-month process, and by a year, like a year in the game, you have your own office, and like you have your own like building or whatever. You have your own office. He said there are people in different locations: San Antonio, Arizona, blah blah blah. And that to me is the huge red flag. Like, what? I know a lot of people would be like suckered into that and be like, wow, like that's cool. I would love to be able to move up a company very quickly, but it's giving red flag to me. Like it's just, it don't make sense. So I was like, what is the pay? My mom asked him about the pay. So he was like, he didn't tell me specifically how much, but he was like, it's commission only. So he was like, all the commissions that you make, you keep. So he was like, some people out here making $1,000, $1,200 a week just as trainees, because they know their craft really good and they're good at selling and da-da-da-da, right? So, and then obviously the more you move up, the more you get paid. So by that time where you're a year in the game, he was like, you're making like 6 figures. You're making like 100K, 300K. I don't even fully remember, but like in a year, you're making 6 figures, guaranteed. So what I'm trying to say is, it's definitely giving MLM, like, oh, you start off as a trainee, somebody recruited you in, so then you move up, and then eventually you're going to start training people. He told me that. Then you're going to start training people, and then you're going to be a manager, and you're going to, he didn't say I had to recruit anybody, but he just was saying that I was training people. So I don't have to contact the people that I know and love and recruit them into this. It's not like that, but it's like the people that they hire, the new hires, I'll have to train them, which is fine. So I'm just saying, I really didn't know what to expect with this job, because I don't even really remember applying to this job at all. Like, I know what jobs I kept looking at my computer, at my history, and I'm like, did I ever apply to this job, to be completely honest with you? Somehow they have my resume, I think. Maybe they have my resume. Maybe they don't. Maybe they just saw my profile on ZipRecruiter or something and saw that I was actively applying to jobs and was like, oh, we're just going to send her an interview, like, and see, and I think that a lot of people, you apply to so many jobs that you don't even know, like, if you applied to this job or not. And so I really don't even think I applied to this job, to be completely honest, because I was very diligent and thorough about getting a work from home job, looking at how much it's paid. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to get a regular job. Like, I wasn't trying to do no sales, scheming, and all this stuff. I was just trying to get a regular job. I genuinely thought that I was just going to get a regular office job coming here. I'll be typing on the computer and doing data entry. That's more so what I wanted to do. I would even almost be okay with maybe phone sales, like being on the phone and like talking in the office and just talking. But we're gonna have to go on location. We're gonna have to get in somebody's car and go to different areas and sell, whatever they train us about selling something to T-Mobile or something. We're gonna have to go to these companies and sell to these people. And I am not excited or thrilled about that. Another thing, it was a red flag to come in there and they're playing music. I think I mentioned that before yesterday, you guys, but like, I come in here, they're playing Drake on a loud bass speaker. There's people talking in the background. I know there's people in a room, right? And they were like playing a game or something and they're talking. You got club music going. Everybody's laughing and stuff. So he was like, yeah, we play a game before we go out. We kind of pre-game and everything before we go out, and da-da-da-da-da, and da-da-da-da-da, right? So I'm just kind of like, of course I'm eating it up. And I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds nice. That sounds great. Listen, I'm gonna get a call. they're definitely gonna call me, because it's not about the job itself or your skills or your qualifications. It's about them using you and needing and recruiting people and needing people. So I 100% know I'm going to get a call back. But the question is, am I going to come back? Am I going to come back now that I kind of know what's up? So am I crazy to think that I probably am going to come back after all of this? And I know what I kind of see what this is now. I kind of see, yeah, even yesterday was very vague, and I'm like, okay. Now here's the thing, I'm not gonna tell my mom all of this, because then she's gonna be like, no, don't do it. You know, she's gonna be like, no, don't do it. But I think for me, the reason why I say I might do it is for a few reasons. Number one, I told you guys, I'm probably gonna end up being a day trader anyway, so I'm probably only gonna be doing this for a couple of months at best, maybe. So I hope and pray that day trading comes through, so I don't have to move up this company and get a building of my own and all this and all that. It sounds exciting, but listen, I ain't trying to do all that. Like, I'm really not. But I'm willing to have something temporary to make some quick money. They do get paid weekly. If the commissions are decent, number two, maybe the money is pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? If you have some people who are making $1,000 a week, now those are probably your top reps. There's like, some people make, you know, $8,000 a month. Whatever. Those are probably the top, most dedicated, most manipulative people. And I typically don't fall into that. I typically fall into average. So I might be making more so like 500 a week or something. Sorry, that was just a collect call. No, nothing. I always hang up on those people. I'm sorry. Like, you can't get nothing from me. I don't have any money. Like, where are you gonna get money to get my credit together? Whatever. Anyway. Like, I was thinking that I might continue to see how things go until I feel like maybe yes or maybe no. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm willing to honestly keep going with this. I don't have much to lose right now. I was thinking like, okay, well, I was kind of thinking that I do want to have to just some legitimate jobs, just make money, just be working, blah, blah, blah. This is not at all what the vision was and what I was going to, or trying to do, but it may not be so bad. It's Monday through Friday, like 8, I think you said 8:30 to 5. So that's that. And I guess you come here to downtown and you go to the office, and then after that you get in someone's car, and then they take you to another location, and then you go with other people, and then you kind of just, yeah, sell to these businesses or whatever. So you're not even selling door to door, you're selling to actual businesses, and they train you and teach you how to do it. Okay, like you're going to AT&T stores and like T-Mobile stores, I suppose, and I guess you're still wearing this business casual kind of attire to look professional, I guess. You know, I didn't want to be too intrusive and ask all these questions. Plus, I just didn't know what to ask. But from what I recall, that's what it is. But I saw a girl on here on TikTok who does something along those lines, and she does make 6 figures. I don't know exactly how much, but she does make 6 figures, and she sells door to door. You know, she just flat out sells door to door. I wish I knew her name so you guys could look her up. But in like a year from working where she was at, she was able to buy a brand new Porsche, live in a luxury apartment in downtown. So what I'm trying, it's not per se a scam, and it's not like, you know, it's not like a scam. Like, you probably can actually legitimately make money. It's just that this isn't a typical job like I was expecting and wanting. And I should have known with how vague everything is, or I should have known the fact that they didn't hire me on the spot. because a lot of jobs just hire me on the spot because they look at your resume and they're like, okay. They do an interview, they're like, okay, yeah, you're good, you're hired. But maybe it's a good thing. Maybe maybe it's good that I try something like this and the pay is better, and maybe the work environment is, maybe it is actually pretty cool. Like I'm coming into this with open eyes because I know about stuff like this. But with that being said, I'm still willing to hang on to this because I know they're gonna call me. Without a doubt, they're gonna call me. First of all, the interview was good. But second of all, they're gonna call me. I know how this works. They need me, they want me, and they're gonna call me. Okay, why did he have to park here? I was just finna get out of here. I really was just about to get out of here. But like, if that's the case, like this one girl who was able to, in one year, you know, make 6 figures and get her own, and get a luxury apartment, and get a Porsche. This is really close. Let me see if I can just swerve out of here. Why did he have to park there? I should have just left when I had a chance. I should have. And cars keep coming through here. Just go ahead and pass by. I'm mainly only willing to work here because I don't really see myself here for a long time anyway. I know you typically lie to people and you say, oh yes, I'm looking for growth and I'm looking to be here, da, 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 da. But I'm thinking in my mind, all right, yeah, I see what this is. Like, you're trying to finesse me, but I'm trying to finesse you too. You know, so I already see what this is. I'll probably go to the training to see what it is, and it seems like a very fun job. Everybody's laughing. It actually seems really fun. You know, it seems like the people are cool. Yeah, I should have known this was gonna end up falling. But you know, the people do seem cool, and the work environment does seem cool and all. But I just know what this is. I know what this is, and yeah, I'm finna go home now. I'm not gonna really tell my mom the whole shebang because she's like excited for me, so I'm just kind of like, I'll just tell her it's a sales job and just keep it moving, and we just kind of work in the office. You know, I'm sad because we're not even working in the office for 8 hours. I thought, but maybe that's a good thing. Maybe, I don't know. Now, if I really start getting on, and at any point in time, if I feel uncomfortable and if I'm feeling like I don't like this, then by all means I can just leave the job. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing, you don't have much to lose, at least I don't. If I really don't resonate with this job and I really don't like it, maybe the pay isn't good for me or something, like maybe I'm not making, because when something is solely commission based, you really have to be kind of weary about that, because like, what if you don't sell anything? You know? Plus, how much are the commissions? Is it $5? $10? Like, how are people making $1,000 a week? How much are the commissions? So we'll see how that goes. I'm sure with the training, they'll call me and then I'll do the training, and then they'll still be vague as hell. It ain't until you are there selling and you see what your paycheck is till you're like, okay, so now I see what's going on. They're always going to be vague until it's really, you really get deep into it. But once again, if I don't resonate with this and I really don't like it, then I can choose to not do it, right? But for now, I think I just feel like, you know, the aesthetics are still there, unfortunately, and I'm willing to go a little bit further with this. So, yeah. Shorty's chicken. We in the hood. It's so hot. My mom, when she drove the car, she did not turn on the AC. Oh, if I would have known, I would have brought my fan, but I always am caught lacking. See, this is why I'm fat. Because food be too good. The food is just too good. It'd be different if I ate nasty food. I would stay skinny, but the food be good. Addicting good. Like, Adam's back there asleep. Oh, you woke up? My poor baby. I mean, it's not unbearably hot, but my mom is running in the store real quick to get something, so I figure if I can deal with this, she should be back soon. I told her to give me some water. Give me a jug of water. No calls yet. No calls yet, but I feel hopeful. I'm not gonna be cocky and be like, oh, they gonna call me, but I'm just gonna say I feel hopeful. We got hustles all around. We got this job. I still got my other job with my mom, the stadium job. We got the freelance work from home job that I'm already doing. And we got day trading. The hustle is real. The hustle. So money should be. It's so funny how I have like 4 things going on, but like I'm broke right now. I have no money right now. But it's really not about right now. Even with my side hustle, you think like, well, at least you should have some money with that. But I haven't had a chance to really work. I've done a little bit of work here and there, and I've been getting a little money here and there, but I haven't been able to really just recover from my birthday weekend. We all know that I got sick, and then the power was out, and then this week or whatever was just me job hunting and stuff. So I haven't been able to really sit down and have a proper schedule. In general, my schedule, I have no idea how I'm gonna go about juggling all these things. Now, the good thing about day trading, yeah, we're in the hood. That should tell you everything you need to know. We're just in the hood to get some good chicken, okay? But I'm a very schedule-oriented person, so it'd be really interesting to really dive into what my schedule is going to be once everything is actually settled and I'm actually working. The money should be moneying though. I should be money should be moneying though within the next like month. I should be, because even outside of my jobs, like I said, you guys know I still have my freelance work. I could choose to do it, I could choose not to do it, but I'm gonna choose to do it because I'm in my hustle girl era. I'm just in my hustler era, and that's all there is to it. So I have not gotten a call back, and it is 5:47, so their office is closed. I know. So that's funny because I was just sitting here saying like, oh, they're definitely gonna call me back, because it just seems like one of those jobs where they'll hire you because they'll hire anybody so that they can train you and, you know, use you, you know, and yada yada yada. But you guys know how I am. If I get the job, cool. If I don't get the job, cool. I already had my radar up myself, and I already was kind of like, because normally I probably would have just been like, nah, even if they do call me, I'm not going to answer. I'm not going to follow up with this. But I was willing to have an open mind and be like, well, I would be willing to see what this is about. Like, actually just go to the training and everything. See how much money I can make after, like, maybe a month or something. But, I haven't got a call, you guys. Now, I could possibly get a call either later today or maybe Monday or something. Like, I forgot exactly when they said they would call, but I figured it would be the same day like they did yesterday. But I also noticed that the office was different today. Like, it was more busier today. There was more people there, blah, blah, blah. So, but if I don't end up getting it, by all means, it is totally fine. It was a fun experience. Has its pros and cons anyway. I, although I love downtown Dallas, I'd be having to pay for parking, and the job wasn't even really what I thought it was going to be anyway. Like, it really wasn't what I was really trying to apply for anyway. I'm really trying to apply for work from home jobs, but that started giving me ideas of getting an office job, even though I'm really not trying to get an office job either. But it's definitely one of those things that are on my radar. But other than that, I probably would just like stick to work from home jobs for now. I really don't even know. I'm just trying anything, to see what sticks and see what works for me and blah, blah, blah. But ultimately, I'll still keep you updated if they do happen to contact me. I just feel like at this point, like, I've waited all day, and like now it's past 5 o'clock. It's almost 6 o'clock. Yesterday they contacted me at 5 o'clock, so that's my sign where I'm like, okay, well, maybe they're probably not gonna call. They might call Monday, but even then, like, I don't know. If I have a weekend to really think, and I might think myself out of this and be like, yeah, maybe not. I have 2 more other jobs lined up, like interviews anyway, so like, it's totally fine. And you guys know that I'm working on day trading, and I'm also gonna start a commentary channel soon too. So it is never bad blood when I really just, it's never bad blood. We'll just stick with that. I'll keep you updated, but I'm pretty sure it's had me laughing a little bit because I'm like, how y'all gonna low-key be an MLM scheme job and then like not call me back? You know what I'm saying? Y'all need all the help that y'all trying to recruit people. I spoke about this. That's the nature of the job. They recruit people, but you don't have to recruit them yourself, but they do the recruiting. But still, anytime that's involved where they're wanting all these new people coming in regularly, you really don't have much room to be that picky. And I'm really not someone that's just dumb as hell. Like, I just thought that was funny. How are you gonna be an MLM scheme job and not call me back? That's fine. You're doing me a huge favor. Like, maybe I'm dodging a bullet. Like, when you really think about it, I'm probably dodging a bullet here. And you know what? I'm cool with it. I am cool with it. Because I already was kind of like, I don't know, but I was willing to give y'all a chance. But it's the fact that y'all want to act funny. That's fine by me.